Now then, this is so easy to make. It is really quick little side during the week, but honestly on the weekends, John and I love it. You can have these little broiled Parmesan tomatoes with a steak, with a piece of fish, fried or baked, with the pork chop, with a hamburger patty, with a piece of chicken, or just by themselves with some peas. Oh my goodness, or cornbread, yes. So I want to share these with y'all. I learned this recipe years ago. The first time I saw somebody make these was Paula Dean on Food Network, and my boys were little too, and let's see, we still lived in the double wide. We hadn't even built this home, and I thought, what a fabulous quick little thing, because you can make Parmesan tomatoes that you buy fresh tomatoes and you slice in half and all of that. Well, you may not have fresh tomatoes or have anywhere you can get them, and it may not be summertime. It could be the dead of winter, and you can still have this wonderful flavor. So I thought it was just fabulous, and this is one of those recipes I've kept. So thank you, Paula, for that. First thing I want to do, I've got me a casserole dish, anything like a 9x13, whatever can go in your oven. Y'all saw I put my oven on broil. First I'm going to drain these whole tomatoes, and these are canned. You see that? I know. It just is so exciting that you can get some canned whole tomatoes. I'm getting all that juice out of there because John's going to want to. He's going to want to drink that juice. Yes, he is. You can put it in the soup, whatever you want to, but we're going to do these drained. So right now I'm going to drain them. And I think this may be what probably gave me the idea to use other canned goods, like the canned potatoes, the canned whole peeled potatoes that I use, and make the creamy stewed potatoes to go with cornbread. And they're so much faster than peeling the potatoes and all that, and you may not have the potatoes. So that may be where I got that idea. I don't know. I really don't. The tomatoes I'm using today are from Italy. San Marzano is how I say it, but I'm a country girl. And they're whole peeled tomatoes. But use any of them. I've used Hunt's, I've used, who's the other one, Del Monte, just any whole, or just a store brand, okay? But you see how you can have this fresh, wonderful taste anytime, I don't care who you are, right? I know. Now I'm going to carefully put these to the side while they're draining. We'll get our casserole dish back up here. The only things you need are salt and pepper and Parmesan and butter. It is Paula Dean recipe, isn't it? But the butter's really good, so I feel her. I do. And make sure you have good ingredients, because this is it. It's very simple, so you need to have really good ingredients. Okay, guys. It kind of gets messy a little bit. You just get your hands in there and you start. Let me get everything out of the way so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just placing these tomatoes down in here real quickly. And that's another thing. You can make this for 2 people. You can make it for 1 person. You can make it for 4 or 6 or 8 or 10. I mean, y'all get the idea. Make it your own, or how much you want. It's very easily adaptable. There are no amounts here. I'm just going to put my amounts, and you do what you want to with it. You also can add other flavorings. You could add some garlic. You can add some basil. You could add oregano, thyme. You see how you can make this your own? I mean, you really can. And don't y'all worry about that tomato. I know some of y'all gonna worry about that tomato juice, but John Murray will, he'll take care of that. Don't y'all worry about it. Okay, guys. I just kind of like to place them around in there, kind of pretty. Kind of pretty. You know how we are. We gotta have pretty food. And let y'all see this step. That's it. Now that is so hard, right? I know. Alright, next we're going to salt and pepper. And these have already been salted a bit, so just a little bit. You don't have to go crazy with that. And pepper if you want to. You don't if you don't have to, okay? If you don't like it, you don't have to. That's what I meant to say. Kind of messed that all up, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this, and then we're going to put some butter on it. Get me a picture. Alright, y'all, now this is the part that makes them really yummy. We are going to, however much butter you want, you can put a whole stick of butter in here. I'm not going to quite do that much, but you want to put a little bitty pat of butter or little bitty piece of butter on every one, okay? This is some shredded Parmesan, and I just pre-bought it shredded so I don't have to fool with it. But you know, I have some in the freezer that you could shred over. It'd be really good too. Or if you don't have this and you just have that in the container that you buy and you sprinkle on your spaghetti or your pizza, hey, use that. I have before, and it is delicious. Because it tastes all the same, doesn't it? And you want to put a whole lot of Parm. You can put as little or as much as you want, but you want to put a lot. I'm telling you what you want, aren't I? I know. I need to behave and let you know what you want. But the more Parm, the more comforting it gets, okay? So, as much or as little as you want. Y'all like, Amy, we can't see the tomatoes anymore. I know, right? Y'all see them? Okay, guys, into the broiler. And you can go anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, and that's all going to depend on how close to that element you are, that heating element, because the broiler's on top. So it just depends, but just until they're heated through and that cheese and butter is as bubbly as you want it to be and as toasty as you want it to be, okay? Y'all, it's just been about 5 minutes and they look really good and toasty, so I'm going to get these out. Oh my, yes. Yum. Oh my, yes, yum. I'm going to bring them around for y'all to see them because they're so good. They're still bubbling. Still bubbling. Can y'all see that? Yum. Oh my. Yes, we're going to try some. I've got supper ready now. I've cooked the bacon wrapped chicken and this little side, and all I need is one John Murray to show up right, but it's still daylight and it ain't raining. It ain't raining, so he's gonna be working. Yes, he is. I'm gonna get us a plate and I'll be back. Y'all reckon they've cooled just a little bit for us to taste? We'll just get a little one, just a wee little one off to the side, huh? And you'll even get a little bit of that buttery, tomatoey, cheesy goodness on the bottom too that you'll want a little bit of. Yes, you sure will. You'll want a little bit of that. Y'all ready? You ready? These smell delicious. I wish y'all could smell them too. I do. I do, I do. Let me come show you. Y'all see a bite? See that toasty Parm and the tomato? I know. I know it. You try these and this will be a long time recipe for you too. Yes, it will. Mmm. Mmm. It's so quick, and you see the dish, it looks like you really went to work, you know. I love things like that. Do y'all? Me too. Mm. I can't quit eating, guys. Mm. So good. Go make these and enjoy. Look for that other recipe because I made the bacon wrapped chicken tenders to go with it, with the green peas and the creamy Dijon sauce. So I'll see y'all back soon, guys.